Well, listen, we've had a few days to reset, reboot, reload, and it's exciting. We've had the chance to watch teams play in these playoff type field games. Every play matters, every goal matters. Things are going the distance, penalties in a lot of them, and quickly. Of course, every game's been important up until now. We've got some good ones, the Rocky Mountain Cup and all this, but we do have to shift now, where we want to win and get results and move on. Um, and as much as we can think ahead to, hey, can we advance and push? It's one game at a time, one play at a time, going on the road against a really good team that's hot lately. We're excited.
And the obvious note, the last time we were in Portland, things didn't go our way. Rough start to the season. And what are you expecting just out of this matchup now?
Look, Portland is just a good team, and they're good at home. They have tremendous supporters, you know, and we'll learn from the last time. Which that first game of the year, in a crazy way, was good for us, because straight away we had no time to speed up the learning, and that game showed us and taught us a lot about ourselves and what the league is about. That every team can punish you. So we learned some lessons early on that I think have been very valuable, and I think we learned it quickly, even at halftime. We reset it. We came out in a real way in the second half, and again learned a lot about ourselves. That we don't quit, we don't give in, and we never ever just roll over. So not necessarily revenge, but we know what we're going to be up against. Easier to understand it, harder to execute against that team, but we certainly are up for it.
And this will be your first Leagues Cup stretch, so how do you like the format, the way that they're putting these teams against each other, the collaboration with Liga MX?
I love it. I love it. When I was a player, we got exposed to some different friendlies mid-season. Chivas USA, different Chivas USA, Chivas of Guadalajara. We had teams come to Chicago and play against us, and those games were different. The player profiles are different, the intelligence and the quality level is different. The fan base starts to come out and say, "Whoa, feels different." So what's on the line, the intensity of those matches, I love it, because we're tapping into a fan base in our communities that we want to gain more support, but for our players and their development and their growth, these games are just so critical. It's almost like what the experience Moyes got in Copa America. You get exposed to a different level altogether, which challenges you. When you get challenged, you get pushed. You get pushed and you grow.
And you've already got one trophy on the season. This is an opportunity for another trophy to bring to this club. What are your thoughts on that, being able to compete for one?
Yeah, look, we love competition. So now there's a big trophy on the line, and it's down the road, but there's a trophy on the line like in MLS. But that one's much further ahead, and this one's right there. And you have to take all of your experiences from day one in preseason in Mexico, the things we've tried to implement in our DNA is try to put together a team that's built for these moments. The honesty, the togetherness, the hard work, the details, the style of play, the organization, the focus and concentration, set pieces, all gets challenged at the highest level in these games. So I love it, because it's going to test all of us to a high level.
And we just showed you Georgie's goal. How have you loved just seeing him progress at the Olympics? Do you talk to them? What's going on?
I love that Georgie has had the opportunity, and he's earned that, to be on a global stage, to show who he's about as a person, as a player, quality, team, talent level, difference maker. So he gets to showcase himself, and it helps our Olympic team, which I love. Marko Mitrovic doing a great job there, and I love it. So, it goes a little bit deeper. I've been with Georgie now from day one now, trying to challenge him and challenge him and guide and let him be himself, because he's such a personality and such a talent. So sometimes you got to just stay out of the way. But equally, honestly, I know the story of his family, and is tremendous. His father's amazing. His mother is wonderful. I see when they're around what it means to them. seeing their son on these pitches. So now on the stage, Georgie's a daddy now. So imagine he's got a lot going on in his life, and I just love that he's getting to ride the momentum and just experience success.